What is the play about?
Well, first I want to say thank you for inviting us, and also give thanks to our promoter, Joe Santangelo, who's the organizer of the Macy's Jazz Festival, as well as our public relations firm, the Eisen Agency. In Love with Tyrone is a story about basically a woman who has to redefine herself after her husband cheats on her. But I think what's so wonderful about this story has happened to millions of women, but it's the way this prominent attorney handles herself and how she transitions and comes from being kind of a person that's vulnerable to this strong woman in the end that I think is such a magical story. So I'm very excited, and I think it represents all women of all colors, but especially black women very well. And
now, this lawyer, she's married to Tyrone?
Yeah, well, you know, all of us make bad choices, you know, and I don't want to make excuses.
You know, I definitely wouldn't call Tyrone
but,
a bad
you know,
choice.
they met in college,
okay,
you know,
okay.
and he was a good person. I mean, he owned several pawn shops.
Oh, okay.
He's a business, he got his business degree, but
he
he was kind of pulled more towards being a pawn shop owner. So he's, you know, he's a good person, but he just is so friendly and dynamic and charismatic that a lot of women are drawn to him.
He's a man about town. You know how it goes. He's a man about town. Things just happen. They just happen. You know?
And it just could be in his DNA.
It could be, you know. And we have to deal with him too. So Tyrone, you know, tell them a little bit about.
Well, first of all, I just want to explain to everybody out there in Cincinnati. Hello, Cincinnati. How you doing? God bless you. Yes, hallelujah. But listen. Here's what happened, okay? Basically, Tyrone stayed where he was. You know, you've had that brother. You've seen that brother out there before. You know, we both went to college at the same time. I went to, of course, junior college, and she went to, you know, the state college and everything. You know, she thinks she's better than me or something, you know. But here's how it works, you know. I had to drop out to support her, get her through law school. So actually, Tyrone is a good man. You know, women out there, a good man is definitely hard to find. No, it's hard to find. Hard to find. But what happened to me was, you know, we was clubbing, having us a good time. You know, we were doing the same things at the same time. And then all of a sudden, Danetta want to switch up on me.
Right, yeah.
You know, she want to start going to church. Now, of course, my pastor is a bishop. I'm a PK, you know, so you understand how that goes. But being that I'm a PK, I done been in church, man. And I'm like, you know, I did that part of it. You know, my life was reversed. Some people, they go out there and they club first, and then they find God. Well, Tyrone's a little different. You know, you can call me a backslide, whatever you want to call me, but I still give my money in church. You understand what I'm saying? I definitely give my tithes, and I appreciate all the parishioners from the church coming down to the pawn shop. If they didn't come to do my check cashing thing, man, I'm telling you, Tyrone might be out of business. And just to let you know, man, I got 4 pawn shops all throughout the city.
Now,
4. You can see how humble Tyrone is.
Yeah, I'm very humble. God has been good to me.
The thing about it, though, she changed up on him.
She switched up.
And is that your fault that she switched up?
But
she met me in the club. That's all I'm saying.
All women can back me up, but when the woman changes, the man is supposed to change with the woman. You're not supposed to, you know, just stay where you are. You're supposed to love her enough to change too. I'm just speaking for the women.
Is that how evolution works?
That's how it works.
Is that how it works? Well, see, here, you know, and I also want to clear something else up too. You know, Tyrone has beautiful hair, and you know, a lot of people have said that my hair is a Jerry curl, but I want to straighten that out. See, I got a lot of Native American in my family, and you'd be surprised what happened. A little water and some baby oil. You know, you put a little water and baby oil on it, you'd be surprised what happened to your hair. You know, and I keep getting these critiques that I'm stuck down in Memphis or somewhere. You know how they do it down in Memphis, you know. And I keep trying to tell people, no, this is natural. I just let it grow like this, you know.
And then he put a Jerry curl in it. That's all I'm saying. But that's it. But you're going to have to see for yourself.
So the play, where are you guys coming from? Where were you before?
We are based out of Louisville, Kentucky, but we're traveling all over the country, to Philadelphia, at the Merrick Theater, to Memphis, at the Orpheum. We're going all over the country on a national tour, but we're based from this area, and I've been living in Cincinnati area for now 2 years. So this is an amazing play, and you get to see it from the inception to finish around the country. So
now, the date of the play is, what's the date?
It is October 14th and 15th, Friday, October 14th at 8 o'clock p.m., Saturday, October 15th at 7 o'clock p.m. at the Aronoff Center for the Performing Arts in Proctor and Gamble Hall.
So that's next weekend.
That's
yes,
next weekend.
Next weekend.
Get your tickets.
This is an amazing play. The music, the set, the actors. It is a phenomenal show, and I'm very excited for you to see it.
All right, so you got some good singers in there too.
Excellent singers. Yeah. Let me just tell you, she's being humble, but she wrote about 8 dynamic songs in this play, and to be honest with you, man, if these songs don't get to you, and they speak to every part of the person. Some of them are inspirational, some of them are gospel. But and we've some of these songs have been out there and some of the people have heard them, but the singers, the way they deliver them. One of our gentlemen actually was in Sunday's Best. I mean, so it's not we made the top 10. The brother's good, and I'm just telling you, when you hear this music, it's going to be something new and something fresh to you.
Yeah,
That's the
I
beauty of
wanted
it.
to write a play that I would think really spoke to our people, and not just really just throw something on stage, but to really write a play that was funny but sophisticated, graceful, which is what I think that our urban audience is: sophisticated, graceful, strong, eloquent. And I just think that you're going to see that this play is different than a lot of the plays out there because it's just so dynamic and just so much energy, and I'm just excited for you to see it.
All right, Ericka Nicole Malone, Brian L. Roberts plays the part of Tyrone, In Love with Tyrone, and next Friday and Saturday at the Aronoff. So folks, get your tickets now. Tickets available at the Aronoff box office, and can they get them at Ticketmaster, or where do they get them?
They can get it at the Aronoff box office, or they can go on my website, ErickaNicoleMalone.com.
All right. Well, it sounds like it's going to be a very good play, and I'm urging everybody to get out there and get your tickets and check it out. And we'll have to check out Tyrone to see if he can handle business.
Oh, I definitely conduct business. I ain't had no problem conducting business. I just want to let you understand. A lot of things have gone out on Tyrone, but let me tell you one thing. I am a man about town, a philanthropist.
You have to see for yourself. We're going to have to.
Now, who plays the part of the lawyer?
Her name is Tasha Griffith.
Okay.
And she's amazing. She's actually on a radio interview in Louisville right now.
Okay.
So
all right.
She's amazing. So.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing her, and I know you're going to have some women with those tight dresses on in there, and I know that's coming.
Well, it just happens. Is that real life or not? I'm just asking.
All right.
It's a gospel play, y'all.
Yeah. In Love with Tyrone, next Friday and Saturday at the Aronoff. Get your tickets now. It's going to be a great play. Thank you for joining me. Appreciate it.
Call Tyrone. Hold on. But you can't